Today, I'm gonna read your anonymous woes, your worries, your agonies, and I'm gonna de-agonize them. I'm gonna read your woes, and I'm gonna give you the best damn advice. That's why I'm dressed like a prostitute, okay? A classy one, because I am an agony aunt. Sorry, I'm just taking notes. Just taking notes on my first client. It's just chat. I've just got chat open. I look like a 4 or 5 digit per hour option. Oh, don't talk about what rate I would be. No. My fiance loves to bake, but everything she makes is unbelievably dry, oversalted, or burnt. I have to pretend I enjoy it, but how do I tell her she's bad at baking? I personally believe that you should not. There is not a nice way to say it. Even if you gently say it, I do not think there is any way at all to say it that wouldn't upset them. I love that you've been baking recently and you're really passionate about it, but don't you think it's kind of unbelievably dry, oversalted, or burnt? There's no way to say that. The problem is with ever lying in the first place. Nope, you're wrong. Lie to your loved ones to make them feel good. Little white lies are okay. Lie to your loved ones. I know that the person I'm into is into someone else. How do I get over that? Because I feel crappy and I know I need to get over it. It's gonna suck, but they are not your person. Surely. Ruin their relationship. Alright, chat's on a different wavelength. I was going with the real advice. Yes, okay, fine. Have you heard of violence? Step 1. Agony auntie has had too much wine. Okay. I say that that is not your person. If they're not interested in you, you should not try to convince them. You can live with it. You'll be fine. You lived without them before. You live without them after. You can't ever convince somebody to care about you. I gave myself a little treat. I got a little treat. This feels like such a little treat. Holy sh**. I'm gonna be so good at giving advice now because I'm f***ing granolaed up. Alright, let's go. Hey, Icky. I've had this problem that's been bugging me for a while now. I've always been super bad with technology, and my friends make fun of me for it all the time. I can't even figure out how to save numbers in my phone. Could you help me out and put yours in there for me, please, to show me how? I don't have a phone. Sorry. This is an agony aunt. You can't be chatting me up. I have 2 girlfriends, flex, in my lesbian polycule, and they don't get along very well lately. I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is offensive, but the way you worded that of like they don't get along, it sounds like a zoo or something. It sounds like when you have 2 animals in an enclosure and they're just not vibing, they just start fighting. Yeah, the beginning of a cult. Yeah. 2 girlfriends in my lesbian polycule. This is so woke. Can you guys weigh in on this? Because this is way out of my depth. I don't know. My 2 lesbian girlfriends aren't getting along recently. Wow. You know, there are bigger problems. There are bigger problems out here. Wow. Oh, my 2 sexy lesbian girlfriends, they just don't like each other right now. I've got too much money for my bank account. Shut up. Get real problems. People are dying. $200, please. Actually, $400, one for each girlfriend. I'm jealous. My ex-girlfriend and I keep hooking up, despite the fact we hate each other and can't stand being in the same house. Help. What? Just stop doing it. Don't do it. What? You hate each other and you can't stand being in the same house. Stop f***ing. Stop having the wet bits should not mash. Stop. Go outside. Stop jogging or something. I hate is the best. I've never had it, so I wouldn't know. I've never had sex. I've had sex before. I'm a grown-up. Okay, I get play, alright? My parents say I can transition when I'm 25, since they won't be able to stop me when I'm on my own. Also, my mum says because the frontal lobe finishes developing around then, but that's an excuse. I'm only 20 now. How do I either convince them, get around them, or cope? Alright, you are already an adult. Move out. And if you can't move out, you are already an adult. They don't really control your body. That's not how it works. You have been birthed, so it's now all on you. Also, that frontal lobe thing is not true. It's a complete myth. So maybe start with that, I guess. You're an adult. I don't understand. Like, why do they control what you do? Why are they okay with it in the future but not now? It's just weird. In my opinion, and in my country, you are already considered an adult, so it's kind of on you. I know they can make your home life uncomfortable, but they can't stop you growing tits. Dear Agony Icky, I've been trying to find a job for the last few months, but it's very hard and I'm either under or overqualified for everything. My dad suggested offering myself up for an unpaid internship while I still live with them. What do you think I should do? Chat said... Someone said transition to... Chat, stop. Chat, stop. Stop suggesting this, chat. Stop it. Stop it. No, stop. What? Chat is going crazy. What? I said punch your dad? Stop. Chat. No. This is why I'm qualified and you're not. Obviously the answer is buy scratch cards. Go gambling. You should go gambling. That's obviously the answer, right? As a joke, I don't know the TOS on that. I feel like your dad kind of gave you the advice. I don't really know what my part is in this situation. Chat says just get money. Just get money. Just get money. Commit fraud? Alright, we've gone off the deep end. Next! Several people have suggested that I may be on the autistic spectrum, and to be honest, it certainly explains certain things about me. The logical course of okay, if you start your sentence with the logical course of action, I hate to break it to you. The logical course of action is to get tested and have it confirmed, but I'm 45, is it even worth it at my age? I don't know, it's up to you. If you feel like it will benefit your life, the issue of not having like diagnosis versus not is that like you can feel like you're making it up. If you don't have like an official diagnosis, you can kind of gaslight yourself. So if you want to get rid of that, then yeah, pursue this. But I'm gonna armchair diagnose you from just your grammar. Yeah, probably. At least a bit.
I am a surgeon!
Next customer, valued client, next bag of meat and money, come into my lair. My ex moved out today and took the cats, and I'm super sad. That is sad, I'm sorry. Do you have any advice for me, please? Okay. I remember when I initially was experiencing this similar event, I looked online for people going through the same thing to make me feel better. And there were lots and lots of posts from people being like, I never ever thought that it would get better. I was like really rotting, dying, like I never thought I'd heal. And now I'm fine. I'm doing so much better, or like I'm doing really good. I don't really think about it very much. It's just, it gets better. And turns out that is actually true. However, a breakup is a chemical change in your brain. Your brain produces more serotonin when you're in a relationship. That person gives you serotonin, so it down-regulates your ability to uptake serotonin, because otherwise you'd have too much. So you are put in a very shitty situation where it's like, I'm no longer happy and my brain is worse at being happy. It is apparently very similar to drug withdrawal. That sounded like real advice. When I have personal experience, maybe I'm cracked. I say that like my whole YouTube channel isn't just like personal experience that people resonate with. God. I have an extremely loved family, but I've heard my mum in particular say some pretty transphobic. What do I do? Have you heard of violence? I don't know, make them watch Icky videos and maybe they'll see. Watch them without ad block, yes, thank you. Have a sit down conversation. You'd be surprised as well. People change their views pretty quick. When it's like somebody that they love and already have a perception of, there is a chance that they can switch their opinion. Or violence. It's always an option. I am a wonton lover. Don't clip that. I am a wonton lover. Wonton is my everything and my life. But this mean Icky refuses to accept my love for wonton. And this is hurting me deeply. What do I do? Have you tried getting a life? Have you tried going outside and touching grass? And I'm trying to connect with the sun I don't like. I'm trying, okay? But forcing it on me like this is not good for anyone. I'm just slowly adjusting. We're getting used to each other. Hurting you deeply. I'm thinking of transitioning and my therapist is telling me to talk to trans ladies about it. Is this even a good idea? I don't know. Women are pretty scary, so I wouldn't talk to a woman. How do I even approach someone without feeling hello fellow trans about it? I'm 27 by the way, so I'm practically already dead. F you, I'm 27, and I am very much alive. You came to me for advice. I'm 27 too. I'm gonna be 28 this year. Practically dead. Do I look practically dead? Full of energy, vigor. I could run a mile right now, probably. Not in these shoes though. These aren't for running. Wait. Look, my main job is giving out transition advice. This is my side hustle as a agony aunt. And I can't give out that kind of personal advice to you. Have you watched the YouTuber Big Icky? Ultimately, you are the only person that can make that decision. They can't make that decision for you at all, but you can get other people's perspective on their own journey. Hell yeah. Why would it not help? That'd be fine. Like, you're just asking people who are further in than you know, how they felt, how they're getting on. Next person, come in to my agony aunt column, I guess. Come in. What is your problem? Tell me your woes. Tell me your agonies. Struggling to find the motivation to finish my PhD. I've been in school my whole life. I'm 30. Why would you stop now? What? You've been in school your whole life and you're about to finish. Bro, what? I know education sucks and all that, but like you've almost done it. You're at the finish line. Yes, you get to call yourself a doctor. That's kind of cool. Being a person who finished their PhD, awesome. Being a person that almost finished their PhD is just slightly not as cool. So you could be the first one. Or violence, yes. Maybe violence. We did it, chat. All of the clients have been seen to. Everyone has been fixed now. Brains have been fixed. They've been neutered. They've been clipped. Everything's good again. I did it. I fixed everyone. Hell yes. And now I can clock out from my job and just become a streamer again. All right, I'm not professional. I'm a streamer now. I have no professional opinions or advice to give. I am simply a dumbass. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? I did actually want to say, like, on paper, my life over the last 6 months has been very bad. If you just were to like write it line by line, there's been a lot of things that kind of not great, kind of sucky. And I don't know, I kind of wanted to be a little bit cringe and say thank you because I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun. It could have like fully genuinely kicked my ass, I think. I mean, it tried, but like things just keep piling on and they're not like calming down. So I don't know, I appreciate this good thing and people being here and caring and stuff. It's sweet, it's nice, it's really balanced out all of the stuff that's horrible. Sorry for being cringe, sorry for having emotions. It just, things are poopy, but they're not so poopy because of chat. Ugh, God. I have to do the outro. What do I usually do? I'm going back down. Continuity. Trust me. Something has to happen. Our session today was so incredibly productive. I hope you take a lot away from this. You know, I hope that you've learned. I think we really grew together. I think it was very passionate. And I hope you will take the memories with you and develop as a person. And I hope you tip as well. Bye! See you old dumbasses tomorrow. Mwah! I need a certificate on my wall. I've got one. It's here. This means you have to listen to me and everything I say forever. Oh wait, this is the wrong YouTube channel.